Okay, so now for the hard part. Maybe the word challenging would be better to use. We are going to take our viewfinder view, only what we see in the window, and we are going to draw it on our drawing paper. So take a moment, consider this. What you see in the window of the viewfinder, that is what you will be drawing on your paper. You're not going to be drawing a teeny tiny little bug. You're going to draw a really big bug that fills your paper. Sometimes it helps to break your paper up into 4 quadrants. If you notice, all of my viewfinders have a fold line in the middle of the window. You can draw that fold line on your drawing paper to help you figure out where the parts of your bugs go in relation to this middle line. Now, I'm going to look. My butterfly is mostly in the bottom half of the viewfinder. So most of my butterfly will be in the bottom half of my drawing paper. Just like last week when we practiced using the main shapes of our objects to draw them, we're going to do that today with our bugs again. Main shapes first, details later. So the biggest shapes that I see on my butterfly through my viewfinder are the wings. I'm going to get those basic shapes. So I'm going to see, I see a little triangle wing up here and a little funky, almost quadrilateral right below it. They all kind of start a little to the right of center. So I'm going to go to the right of the center, and this is where my first wing will start. Remember, big main shape first, and it goes all the way to the edge of the paper. Big main shape first, and again, light sketching lines only. Big main shape, I got a beautiful wing going on, and boom. Look at that. I have already sketched one wing. Now I'm going to go ahead and sketch the other biggest shape I see, the other wing. It's kind of like a big old triangle too. Boom, boom, boom. See it? Let's start from the middle. We're going up. It goes a little bit above the midpoint too. See where the wing goes a little above that middle fold line? So I'm going to go ahead and sketch that lightly down there, and then off to the side here. I know you can't see it because my paper is a little off the screen. Miss Manning's still working on her camera setup. And then I'll draw my midline because my butterfly wing is separated into 2 parts. I can see that detail through my viewfinder. Now I'm missing my butterfly body. Main shape first. I'm going to do that funky rectangular body part. The head is a bit of a circle. And look at the antennae. Where do they go on that midline? Where do they fall? They're right to the edge. Right to the edge of that midline that my fold creates. So I'm going to do an antennae that goes up to the midline. And then another one that goes up and then a little over. See how that goes up and over a little bit? And then the bottom. The bottom is, you could do a couple of things. I'm going to do little segments. Little squarical kind of segments. But you could do one long rectangle, whatever. Okay, so now you can see I drew only what I saw in my viewfinder. I drew the main shapes only first because we're sketching, and afterwards we're going to do the details. And if you can see, look at, I filled my paper and it looks just like what is in my viewfinder window. Boom. Your turn.